What is up, everybody? It is AEW Smart Mark, and the next match on our Fight for the Fallen card is a one-on-one, no-holds-barred match between Cash Wheeler of FTR and Frankie Kazarian of SCU. The battle of the wrestlers that are in tag teams that are represented by three-letter acronyms. This has been a feud that has been boiling for some time. And I will circle back around and explain the history of this feud in just a moment. But first, speaking of circles, what is that on the back of his head? That was a big circle on the back of Mr. Cash Wheeler's head. I just noticed that, had to point that out to you guys. I thought that was funny. On the way down to the ring, Frankie Kazarian of SCU. This is both of these guys' first singles contest here in the AEW Multiverse, and it comes on a huge stage at a pay-per-view in a no-holds-barred matchup. Just a kind of a bloody feud between these guys. Frankie Kazarian winning a match earlier in the year, just draped in blood, a four-way match, I believe, between... No, I'm sorry, he did not win. He did not win, but he was indeed bloodied up pretty bad in that match, and he did get the pinfall over FTR. SCU was the team that eliminated FTR in that four-way battle, and that is kind of what spawned this feud, as Frankie Kazarian won that by putting his feet on the ropes and getting kind of that dirty cheating pin. And Cash Wheeler took offense to that, called Frankie out for it. Frankie, a veteran in the game, no stranger to bending the rules, he reminded Cash and his partner that, hey man, you guys won your very first match here in the AEW Multiverse by cheating to win and putting your feet up on the ropes when you got your win in your debut match over the Strong Hearts. So what goes around comes around, and there's been all sorts of debate if FTR stands for Forget the Rules, or if it stands for Frankie the Reborn, or if it stands for Fear the Revolt. So tonight's the night where we should find out in this contest, and already these guys have been beating the heck out of each other, putting some damage to each other, and now look, pile driver by Kazarian busts open Cash Wheeler. And he's in trouble if he's busted open this early in a no-holds-barred match. Usually it's Kazarian that we see bleed here a lot in the Multiverse, but this time Wheeler busted open early. And he looks winded. He could have went for the pin right there after that forearm out of the corner, but he's catching his breath and trying to maybe figure out his next move as Frankie's trying to move towards the ropes. Later on tonight, still on the Fight for the Fallen pay-per-view, we do have Private Party versus Best Friends for the tag team titles. That should be an exciting matchup. Stay tuned for that one. We already saw earlier tonight Darby Allin win the TNT title from Shawn Spears and then immediately get attacked by Eddie Kingston. We've seen Britt beat Rebel. We've seen all sorts of great action so far here tonight. And now Frankie Kazarian in the corner, going for some sort of leg move. You know, oh! And now Kazarian's busted open. What a sell by Kazarian, and both guys down. Cash struggling to get to his feet to finally go for that pin. 1, 2, is that going to be it? Oh! Kazarian barely kicking out. And Cash specifically jumping Christopher Daniels backstage earlier this week, attacking his leg. Very cowardice move to attack a man that's 50 years old from behind backstage when he's not paying attention. And now look at those huge back body drops. 2 in a row. Frankie Kazarian just sends him reeling into the air and flying down, crashing down upon his face. And Kazarian and Wheeler both bloodied here as they go back and forth off the ropes. Just a head-on collision. And now, what's Wheeler got up his sleeve? Oh! He tries a left hand. It gets blocked, and Kazarian comes back with a strong right. And Kazarian has got him up. I love this move. I don't know what it's called. I wish I did, because it's so cool looking. Just pretend I yelled whatever the heck the name of that move is right there. Kazarian in control. Wheeler, leg drag takedown, drop toe hold takedown. Takes Kazarian off his feet. Wheeler loves to focus on one part of the body, the neck, the head, the legs. Look at Wheeler, feet on the ropes again. This time perfectly legal in this type of match. No holds barred. But it does not seal the deal. And now Kazarian in control. Two big right hands. And oh, what is this? Look at this. Dax Harwood coming down to the ring. From behind, he suplexes Kazarian. Oh, man. It's a 2-on-1 attack by both members of FTR. All perfectly legal. Nothing the referee can do about it. This is a no-holds-barred matchup. Kazarian doing his best to fight back, but what can he do? There's two of them. Big clothesline to the back of Kazarian's head. And then look at that, just clubbing away at him from the front, from the back. They send him outside of the ring, moving in perfect unison, working together here. Brutal 2-on-1 attack. He's getting a weapon from under the ring. Kazarian goes for a cutter. Oh! Drilled with that chair. And now what are these boys going to do? Kick to the midsection. Double DDT by FTR down to Kazarian. You got to wonder, where in the heck are Scorpio Sky and Christopher Daniels? Why aren't they coming to the rescue of Frankie Kazarian? Has something happened to them backstage? Nope. Holy cow, you speak of them and there they are. They come running out of the back of the room as soon as I say their name, and they are racing down to the ring to try to save some face here and stop this beatdown. And outside of the ring now, you got Hardwood and Daniels mixing it up. Inside the ring, Scorpio Sky. I'm sorry, inside the ring I guess is Harwood. Outside of the ring is Wheeler. And Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky tag teaming and working together there. And who's running down to the ring now? Who's that? Is that Brian Pillman Jr.? What's he doing here? Oh, Daniels clubbing away at Brian Pillman Jr. And Brian Pillman Jr. gets caught. Exploder suplex by the senior citizen. Pillman comes down here and just immediately gets served. I guess he was coming down here to help FTR. I don't know if they invited him or they knew he was coming. I'm not sure what the heck his allegiance is here or what his involvement is. Or if maybe he just hates SCU. You can see right here. Oh, big clothesline to the back of Wheeler's head. Harwood and Scorpio Sky mixing it up. Wheeler getting lifted and getting dropped. That big overhead German suplex. And now Pillman's on the top rope. Pillman jumps off. Pillman misses. Pin count. Kazarian wins. Frankie Kazarian wins this no-holds-barred contest here tonight. How incredible, man. So much action. All 6 competitors rolling out here to the ring. I have to assume Pillman is now maybe aligned with FTR. Either that or he hates SCU. Maybe he'll give us some answers this week on Dark or Dynamite. We'll find out what he's up to, but you see there, I mean, he delivered a good DDT. And that move right there is the move that finally put Cash Wheeler away. Frankie Kazarian able to lock in this pinfall. Pillman off the top rope, diving elbow drop, but just completely missing his target if he was aiming for Kazarian. And SCU, the first ever AEW Tag Team Champions, they are walking out of here with the victory for their comrade Frankie Kazarian. That's it for tonight's match. We still got plenty more on the card. Check out the rest of the matches on the channel. If you'd like to join AEW Multiverse, please check out the link in the description. Follow us on Twitter. Thanks for watching. Peace.